July 4th in Amsterdam. The Marriott Motor Hotel was having Joe Gotchis and the New Texas Band, but we didn't go. We've only been in this country a day, so I haven't quite figured out the language or the customs yet. So pardon me if I'm a little slow tonight. This might work better. No. Okay.
Turn the volume up on it, Nancy, can you?
Maybe this way.
Don't know.
This way is good. This way is good. Okay. So we left on June 1st, and is that good?
Yeah.
We left on June 1st, and we went around to 7 countries in 5 weeks. The last country we only spent 3 hours in. That was actually the second time we went to Germany. We spent 3 hours in the Frankfurt airport, and we decided that maybe that was going to be the new style, 3 hours a country. But the first time I went to Europe myself was in 1961. I was 19 years old and I was going to study French with a group of people studying French, and that's a very American thing to do. And it was absolutely fascinating because when I got to France after this very long airplane flight, and there were all these funny people and funny buildings speaking this funny language, I realized that anyway, as I was saying, I had left the sophomore year at Harvard University, the Colossus to the north over there, and was in Paris and realized that I never really believed before that foreign countries actually existed. I mean, sure, I read the newspapers and everything, but it was a big shock to find out there were actually other kinds of people. And once I got over the shock, well, we were taken to this small town, and I was taken to this house where I was going to be staying. And this woman who spoke some incomprehensible language gave me some incomprehensible food, this bowl of soup, which I couldn't eat except I did, because I knew at least that much, that when someone gave you a bowl of soup, you were supposed to eat it. So I had this complete don't know. And after a few days of that, I decided I loved it. I loved the French people. They had this joie de vivre. They were real, exciting and open, and they were doing it. And that was a quality I hadn't found, in the States. So I decided I was going to become French. And I learned as much French as I could, and I just, I developed this withering scorn for my fellow Americans who'd studied French for 3 years in the States and had terrible accents. And I hadn't studied at all, so I had a beautiful accent, as I thought. And I tried as hard as I could to become French, and of course, it didn't work. Especially it didn't work when I came back to the United States. So I was left with this strange experience of having found another personality. I mean, I just was a different person when I spoke French. And but I didn't quite know what to do with that personality when I came back here. So anyway, a lot of years passed, and they're best forgotten about. And somehow I got into practicing Buddhism through much suffering, and met Seung Sahn, who was Korean. I mean, really, a Korean teacher. I couldn't believe it. I mean, when I thought of Korea, all I thought about was orphans. But he had this fantastic smile, and he seemed to understand my mind, so I was stuck with him. But the first thing he did was take me to Europe. That was 5 years ago. And Hey, very good, sir. The one thing about a Zen master is he is full of surprises. And if you're lucky, they're happy surprises, but usually there's a story about that, which really shed some light on this whole trip, so I think I'll tell it. Once Zen Master Kung Ho Sunim, thank you, sir. Kung Ho Sunim and Manggong Sunim, who was his disciple, were walking in the country. And it was getting late, and they had to be back at the temple before night, or they would be stuck. And unfortunately, Manggong Sunim had a bad leg. He developed a bad leg and was complaining about it and going very, very slow. So Kyung Ho Sunim said, that's no problem, but it's getting a little late. So they walked by some peasants. Peasants? Well, I don't know what they call them. They walked by some farmers in, who were harvesting rice. There was a whole family and out there. And Kyung Ho Sunim went up to the family and greeted the father and the brother and the young girl, who was about 18 and very beautiful, and greeted her and then grabbed her and kissed her right on the lips. And that's not the kind of thing that's considered comme-il-faut if you're a Korean monk. And so what happened, of course, was the father and brother, after a moment of complete stunned shock, picked up their implements of destruction and started chasing Kyung Ho Sunim, who yelled, as he ran by Manggong, who was nursing his knee, run for your life! And Manggong Sunim completely forgot about his knee and ran as fast as he could, and the two of them safely got back to the temple before nightfall. No problem. So traveling around Europe with Seung Sahn is a lot like that. First thing we did was we took a 7 o'clock p.m. flight from Boston and arrived in Frankfurt, Germany at 7:20 a.m. with, at least on my part, no sleep at all. Seung Sahn is a master traveler as well as a Zen master, so he got a lot of sleep. But I was too excited to sleep. So you arrive all night after an all-night flight at 7:20 a.m. What do? Well, of course, you meet the people you're supposed to meet, and you start as fast as you can doing all the things that normal people don't do. Except, what's normal and what's not? I have no idea, but we said hello to everybody, we sat down, we had tea, we talked about this and that, then we went sightseeing. Then we went shopping for postcards and books to send to people in the United States. It makes a lot of sense in a way, but I couldn't believe it. I was ready to, so this is everyday mind, Seung Sahn has everyday mind. His everyday mind will drive you up a wall if you let it. But if you try to argue with him, it is everyday mind. What's more natural than buying postcards, sending books to people? It's very hard to argue with that. It's infuriating, in fact. You want to, but, so finally, very late in the afternoon, we were shown to our hotel rooms, which were about the size of a middle-level closet in America, but very, very pretty, And I decided I was going to do a 3-day retreat in this hotel room, while everyone else was doing Yangmin Junction. And, our mind is a very strange thing, About 2 days into this retreat, I was, not feeling so good, and I couldn't figure out why. And it took 2 days or 3 days of very hard training, plus a lot of hits from Seung Sahn to realize that if you do a retreat all by yourself in a closet, you're not going to feel very good. It's like the things that are most obvious are somehow the hardest things for us to see. So, well, after Germany, finally, we ended up having a great time. Yangmin Junction was finished. We posed for a picture. We turned out that I was born in World War II, and I'm Jewish, and my parents would never even buy a German car, let alone go to Germany. So I, grew up on a diet of war movies. So to go to Germany, it's like I find I'm carrying this whole load of computer tapes in my head, which are playing out all sorts of things, and I'm looking for the SS men to appear, and it's perfectly ridiculous. And it takes me about 5 days to realize that in Germany you will find people you like, and people you don't like, and people who are reasonable, and people who are not reasonable, and people who, you can work with, and people you can't. And that seems a very reasonable thing, but it took me 5 days of very hard training to realize that. So after Germany, we went to Geneva, where there was a Korean monk. That's a very nice temple. and two incredible ladies who helped him. You know, sometimes on these trips, or any of trips, you feel like you're in a novel, and maybe we all are really. But we got invited out to this chateau, is all I can think of calling it, out in Geneva, and had this incredible meal. And it's like if this had happened to me 20 years ago, I've been thinking, now I have it made, you know, I'm an aristocrat. But I knew since I was traveling with Seung Sahn that this was soon going to vanish. and it did, and soon we found ourselves in Poland, where we each had about 6 cubic feet of space. I mean, yeah, 6 square feet. We had 60 people or so in a house much smaller than this. But to compensate for it, we had a lot of woods, a big backyard, and just this incredible spirit, which is amazing. Because the people there, they just, you know, all they wanted was Dharma. That's all they wanted. And it's a good thing because they don't have anything else in Poland. But they have Dharma. They have incredible warmth and directness, and they just do it. And when you talk about it, it's kind of hard to convey that. But I was teaching a little special energy exercises and a little Zen wind the last day after 9 grueling days at between 8:30 and 9:30 at night, and it was cold out there, and everybody came and everybody stayed out there. It was unbelievable. So that's the kind of spirit that they had. It was just very interesting. The other interesting thing about traveling like this with Sunim, you know, we all think of going to Europe like we're doing a sightseeing jaunt. I wish we were, but you really find what you're doing with people is together action. That's what we do here. It's what we do everywhere, and it's our practice. And if you're going to do together action with people, you have to understand them. I mean, if you don't understand them and you try to do together action with them, you bump your head against the wall. Well, that's what we kept doing. So I kept encountering things I didn't like, and Seung Sahn kept telling me to put aside my like and dislike mind, which is very good advice. And I suddenly realized that, you know, if I wanted to push the Poles around, they had already been dealing with dictators, with the Russians, with the Pope. I mean, I had to get pretty strong if I was going to be able to do that. So in America, we have a very good situation, you know. They don't have a very good situation, and to survive that, they are really quite amazing. They're quite flexible. It's just amazing. So that was Poland. After Poland, we went straight to Mallorca, Spain, which is a vacation paradise for Germans, English, Finns. Everybody comes to Mallorca. So it was kind of a contrast. I mean, except we went there to do Young Min Chanchin and more together action. By that point, I had burned out in together action, so I had a tantrum. Now, if you're a Zen student, you find that there are respectable ways to have tantrums. So I just went into this hotel room and didn't eat anything for 3 days and listened to Kwanzaa Bosa and tried to shout a lot in a way that wouldn't be heard by the people in the room next door to me. And it's fantastic. I mean, you can recover your childhood. And what I was really annoyed about was I had this idea by now that I was a great linguist because I sort of picked up a smattering of a number of languages, but one of them that I had never picked up was Spanish. And someone had told me, well, Spanish is just like French. So, okay, I know French, so great, Spanish is just like French. But unfortunately, it may be just like French, but it doesn't help you if you don't understand what they're saying, which I didn't. And even if you're fasting, I mean, if you want to buy some apple juice, you know, you sort of have to know the word, and it's not pum, you know. It's something else. It's manzanas or something. So there I was, you know, with this great pride in my linguistic ability, which was not getting me anything. And, you know, you have this mind which says, I'm only going to be in this country 6 days, so do I have to, you know, learn this language? And that is what we call in Zen thinking. And thinking will not help you at all. So after 3 days of not eating, I finally, it got through my skull, what I had to do, which was go down to the corner bookstore, buy a dictionary, and start learning how to count and say apple juice. And after which I felt much better. And I also discovered, you discover in every country you go to some part of yourself that is not quite correct. It's embarrassing, but it's true. And Spanish people are amazing because they have this great dignity about them. And but they're very quiet about it. It's not, like this. So at first I was coming on real strong because that's the mood I was in, and I kept noticing that people were not relating to that at all. So finally, I started realizing where I was, which was in Spain actually, and what you had to do to sort of make yourself considered to be a human being in the eyes of the people you were with, which is our practice. So it turned out to be wonderful. Always at the end, just about the time we're ready to leave, everything becomes wonderful. It's really amazing. So then we went to England. In England, I was quite sure I would have no problem in England because I spoke the language. Well, that was a big mistake. It's like, you think you ought to understand England because it's just like America, right? Nope, it's not like America. In fact, well, but that's rushing up. Everything in England just struck me as completely weird. But having been trained by 6 countries before that, I realized that I had to realize that I was probably the one that was weird instead of England. And I'd better learn how to deal with England anyway since I was there and not somewhere else, whether I wanted to be or not. So England's very interesting. I had this hotel room. We went down into this room in this little flight of stairs, and then over in this little hall. This is in your room. And then there's this big bed which takes up just about the size of the room, which is fine if you're a tourist, but if you want to bow or do karate or something, there's not much room. So I spent about 3 days being pissed off that they made rooms like this. And that was not, helping me at all. So finally, after about 3 or 4 days of that, I had enough sense to also do what was correct, but which was to turn the bed on its end and put it against the wall. And then I had lots of space, and in the morning I could put it back again so the maid wouldn't be upset. But for 3 days, I'd just been too, proud or stubborn to do it. So it ended up, we did a workshop at a Tibetan center there, and had a fantastic time. They were completely wonderful people, and they completely related to us, and they loved Seung Sahn. I must say that during all this time while I was getting an education of sorts, Seung Sahn was turning on everybody in Europe. I mean, it was amazing. This was the first trip where things really came together, not just in Poland, but he gave 2 formal Dharma talks in France at another branch of the same Tibetan Institute. He was invited for 1 night, and they liked him so much that they invited him for a second. In Germany, we had a great young Minjanjin in a place we had never visited before. And people kept happening that someone would meet Seung Sahn for the first time and decide that that was it. He was their teacher, they were going to come to Providence. And really, I think a bunch of people are coming. Poland was a great success. There were like 60 people. There were 150 who wanted to come, but there wasn't room. Spain was very good. It's like everywhere we were teaching, we weren't sightseeing anymore. I mean, we got to do a little sightseeing, but it wasn't a sightseeing trip, it was a teaching trip, and Seung Sahn just went non-stop. And what made me incredibly jealous, or that's a sort of small-minded way to put it, isn't it? But, I mean, Seung Sahn could come into a country like Spain. We arrived at 4 o'clock in the evening, and he had a Dharma talk to give at 7. And he was able to just completely focus in on people's minds, which are, they're not the same as Poland mind. Someone asked this incredible question about what's the theory of evolution. Some people said the world was created by evolution, and some people said God made it, which was correct. But he took about an hour to ask that question, and he wasn't crazy. He was a Spanish intellectual student, completely, the correct kind of person. And it was not a question you would have heard anywhere else. And it was Seung Sahn just gave him the right medicine. And that is a very wonderful mind. And I think we have to believe, Seung Sahn says it, we have to believe that we all have that mind. We all have it. It's just covered up by our thinking, by our holding. In my case, I can see I'm holding I am American. Or that's a big one. You know, I am American. But I am American does not help you. This is America does not help you. This is Poland, if you're in Poland, does not help you. I mean, I kept thinking, wow, I'm in Poland, wow, I'm in Poland. I couldn't even see the blue sky. You know, it took about a week till I forgot that I was in Poland, and then, yeah, hey, the sky's blue here. What a relief. So our minds are really quite crazy, even when we're functioning in a way that most people don't even notice that our minds are crazy. And the wonderful thing about practicing is that then the harder we practice, the more we can see our minds and let them go, and then really do it 100%. And then we can really relate to other people, and other people relate to us, and it really becomes a big party. And just when we get used to it and start thinking that life is going to be a big party, and now we've got it, then the roof falls in again, and we've got some more incentive to go back to practice. So it's really quite wonderful to be able to be here sitting next to Sunim. And I hope you'll all ask him some tough questions. He loves to answer them. And thank you all very much for coming here, practicing together.
Very good talk, Busan Sunim. Okay, anybody have question? Any kind of question? No? No is not usual style. No question. Everybody will understand that. If you don't understand, have a question. If everybody understand, no question. But, okay.
Why are you such an expansionistic Zen master? What is rational behind that you're going around the world to try to spread the Zen Buddhism?
Why did that?
Yeah. Why
Why?
you want more?
Why you ask me? What do you want?
Well, I just want to know if that has anything to do with the Zen Buddhism itself.
Zen Buddhism says what?
Is it better to have a...
Do you understand what is Zen?
No, not really.
Yeah, you don't understand, so you don't understand what's Zen master. That's the Zen master's job. Every day, why do you eat? I ask. You every day eat, but don't understand why every day eat. Yeah? So you don't understand your job. Zen master understand Zen master's job. So around. So what is your job? I ask you.
Study.
What kind of study?
Go to school.
Why go to school? We have become clear, okay, today. Why go to school? Become famous? Get money? Get married? Then what? Then what? Become famous, then what? Get money, get married, much get money, then what? Get married, have children, then what? So what is your direction? Correct. That's correct. So, Zen means teaching correct way and truth correct life. Around this world, they very attach their opinion, their condition, and their situation. Many suffering cannot holding my opinion, cannot holding my situation, cannot holding my condition. Poland start. My strong option, not possible. My condition, my situation holding, not possible. They die. Your condition, your situation holding, you die. So I cannot die. Don't want to die, okay? Then you must put it down. Your opinion, your condition, your situation necessary. That's a bad situation. Outside bad situation, outside the bad condition, outside the bad opinion, holding that, they have a problem. But in America or the England and Paris or other country, they very good situation, very good condition, a very good feeling, everything, no problem. So they hold it inside. Now grow up. What do you eat every day? Don't know. What is the truth? Don't know. What is life? Don't know. But the poor and the people, what is life? What is the truth? What is human being? Want to understand those things. So they're strong. Small, just half. This Dharma and this, just two. Just half this room, in Poland Dharma.
The Dharma
Size. Little bigger. Little, this is half. Little bigger. 55 people together. 3-day 영명정지 over there. Okay? In America, you do that? No, no thank you. No thank you. Bad food, bad situation, bad condition. So, this much small room, 55 people sitting very difficult situation. Then bowing time all outside, whole standing, then bow together, head each other, his head touch each other, hit each other, then bowing time. But they do that, okay, they do that. They want to come in, young man, 150 people, but have no space, so cannot come. I never did, in the United States, never this time. 150 people come, young man, not hard. Never see that. Okay. Maybe, but Providence is sometimes 50 people. So although the center, the only one place, so over the 100 people, sitting in the head, but they very strong inside, very strong. So that means this all this upside down. One more example, okay? We around this country, big this Catholic monastery, okay? Very big. Many room, many bedroom, maybe 50 or 70 or so, many bedroom, all empty. We young men in Spain, it's a big this temple, okay? Big this monastery. Room is this old monk's room, it's a father's room, 50 big room, all around the room. Also big hall. Only six this monk living over there. Or some office working people. Say, before how many over there stay? There 100 monks stay there. Before, just Spain, that time, all over country, around. Then take this, other country. That is very strong. That time, Spain very strong. After Second World, down. So also 60 this monk is very old, over the all 60. Have no young this father, young monk. Any country, same. France, Germany, Spain, England, all same. Have no young monk. Only different is Poland. Oh, many young this father, many young monk over there. Because their situation bad, so they become Catholic, go to Catholic church, become monk. They bad there. Yeah. And so they 100% believe in God. Only goes to the best situation. So Pope coming there. Pope came to the Poland. That time, 1 million people. 1 million people all gathering. That's a bad situation, very good situation. Good situation, bad situation. All friends, what is that? I often talk with that. Friends and this England, Spain saying, England really different. Other country people, this all the time open store have, okay? But other country, morning open 9 o'clock, close 12 o'clock, then sleep time, maybe the lunch time, then 2 o'clock open, close 4 o'clock. Then nothing. So how many hours? Only 5 hours open, okay? Morning 9 o'clock begin, 12 o'clock. Then 2 o'clock open, 4 o'clock. Now working. Then what do they do there? Okay, don't understand. All of the same, you know. The post office is the same, bank was the same, store was the same, all the same. French is this number bad situation now. Maybe soon changing because the French is socialism, society, socialist government. Okay. They all people go to this factory. They have a job, but nobody working. But nobody working, but get money. Everybody get money. So this this economic down. So now they first we go to last year we go to French. $1 how much that time? This much up.
Maybe 6. 5.
So they're different. So this French money very down. This means human being mind means all this my thing, my company, my this, they're hard working. Other company, that's our country, this company, the government control this company, everything government control. I don't care. I don't care, man. Working is okay now. Working is okay. Get money. Yeah. Now I also they get money. This time I'm not sure. So very lazy man. So this time that's we say good situation. Good situation. Good situation country become socialism country. So that time I'm lazy mind make this society. Okay. If you number bad situation, then revolution. Revolution. For the number bad situation, they revolution. Long time ago, Russia also bad situation. So they common revolution. Number bad situation, so revolution. Changing revolution different. Changing means like, dislike. Revolution means die or life. You not do that, you die. You do that, you life. That's revolution. Only one mind. So whole energy into some place. Changing okay, maybe changing, maybe better than before, but not better than before. Always changing means not better than before. Any kind of changing. Your mind also changing mind, not better than before. Baby mind, changing, more changing. Changing means thinking, more thinking. Feeling is first changing time, feeling is good. Then the past, not so good. That's a changing. Society changing, mind changing, all same. Don't change it. If you not so good, you revolution in your mind, in society, your country, revolution. Then that's the we say. Same as changing, but the big changing, upside down, everything upside down. Changing means maybe 20%, 40% maybe changing. That's number one bad, okay? If you're changing 100% upside down, that cut everything, cut everything. Complete changing. So communism style, complete changing. Any kind of tradition, any kind of that, any kind of thinking, any kind of understanding, 100% changing. That means mind revolution. 100% changing your mind necessary. Cut over thinking, complete your mind changing. Then you become Buddha. Get enlightenment. That means 100% changing means that's unconditioned. Unsituation, no opinion. Okay. Complete no opinion, no condition, no situation. That named revolution. Changing means, yeah, what is this? Now, changing, now, much better. Much better have a problem, much better. So, we understand, most understand our job necessary. What the human being's job. Somebody's a teacher. So I talk about him, ask him, you teaching them. You all the time talk about this harmony. Fa means harmony. Talk about fa. What is fa? Total. The next I question to him, why do you eat every day? Thinking. I hate it. Keep clear mind. You're teaching them. It's like thinking no good. Thinking is no good. Then, why is the sky blue? Also thinking. Put it down, your thinking, okay? It's like thinking and say, Zen means not explanation. Something, do it. Something, show me, please. Not this is this. So this. This is a, scholar style, okay? Scholar style, professor style. That is that. So that is that. That's that. Get that cannot help. What do you help? Maybe make a body possible. Good house is okay. But good house, good wife, good husband, good children, good situation, good car, how much help your true self? How much? Outside condition, situation, very good. How much help your true self? How much? Even you get the PhD 100, then how much help your true self? That's a point. Okay? Why this world complicated? Too much understand. Too many PhD people up here. Okay? They make power fighting each other. Who is more understand? Who is more, have a power? Okay? We fight. That's a problem. Usually people, many working, everyday working, business or garden working, or only some people, how many? Only 5% or 30% of people bad. Number bad. So whole world bad. 97%, 95% not bad. All good person. Only political some, maybe the 3%, not 30%, 3% or 4%. Bad people then. They make this society complicated, okay? That's a revolutionary society. If you have a gun, or shoot them, okay? Then world is no problem. Yeah? Why make alarm bomb now? Yeah? Why make nuclear what?
Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear weapons.
Nuclear power.
Nuclear power, nuclear weapons. Why make that? Why make that? Many hungry people over there. No? India or Cambodia, Africa, many hungry people. Don't make that all this money give to them. Maybe go to spaceship there, moon or this, or other space or the star. We make that. Then everybody enjoy that. It's possible. Only they killed this thing, killed this all blocking these world things, you know. Nuclear weapons, you know, how needed. Someday these are all explode. Then what can you do? This will all finish, you know. So that is number one stupid. They think I am clever, but number one stupid. I talk, open talk around this talk. Many people don't understand world peace. You know, Seung Sahn, what does it mean? Many people don't understand world peace. World peace is world peace. So I ask you, what is the world peace? Yeah, no more fighting. Yeah, no, these are, everybody are together living, together harmony. Yeah, that's world peace. But many world here, many world. Human beings world, animal, many world, animal also, bird world, dog world, cat world, cow world, ant world, snake world, tiger world, many kind of animal world. Also, not on animal world. This world have tree world, air world, sky world, water world, many world here. Yeah? Not only human beings world. Human beings world only want human beings world peace. That's bullshit. Animal world said human being number one bad. Human being all die, then our world peace is possible. Yeah, correct. Because human number one bad this world. This world number one bad action of human beings, you know. Because air dirty, water dirty, many killed tree, many killed animal, many killed bird, many killed fish, many killed, only kill them eat, you know. Also, not only want to eat, then they killed, no problem. Not necessary, but many killed, you know. All this, you know, they test this automatic bomb. Then there are many animals, many fishes, all die, you know, all die. Also, so not this big thing. So some people go to fishing. Oh, wonderful! This fishing, the many suffering. Then see this wonderful. Then hunting, back, kill the hunting bird. Then pull it down. Oh, wonderful! That somebody bring your son or daughter, killed. Then you're laughing and you're clapping your hand. Not possible, yeah. They have no love mind. No love mind. Only kill the animal, kill the bird, then laughing. Ah, wonderful. Is that love mind? Have no love mind, then how become world peace? No. In your mind, have love mind. Somebody killed you. No? Somebody killed you, killed each other. Have no love mind, then kill each other. So make alarm bomb, you know. Make nuclear weapons. You know. That's it. If you have love mind, that all things not necessary, you know. Into the ocean, it's good. But never only me, a power. More than this mind, more than that. then this man more than bad. A high monk, okay, some smell. Then we talking. Yeah, this also have a problem. Human beings not only have problem. Animal only necessarily killed, but human beings not necessary think of any time kill this. Go to a mountain, some beautiful tree, then broken. Smell. That's not smell. Why they take away broken? Then that's not smell. Throw away. Why this type action? No, that's human beings mind. That's not more bad. If you only not broken, then smell is good. Then it's okay. Only broken, smell. And the best smell, throw away. No smell, throw away. That's human. Go to an animal. You know, animal throw front of this. Walking, then why front of me? No good. This is the bad mind. Number one bad mind. Have no love mind. Not only animal, tree, grasses, everything. You must have a love mind. Then you can't have love mind. Your stick, your pen, your tape recorder, your everything. That's very important things. Correct function, correct relationship, correct situation. Keep your situation, pen situation, book situation necessary. I go around this trip. Then airplane, many give to food, sometimes many give to food. Then our generation don't throw away anything. You must, even one pack of sugar, you must keep, go to a generation, keep it to kitchen. Okay? Only the throw or keep over there, all throw away. That's not correct situation. Not correct. Food and you, not correct situation. You must keep your pocket or your bag. Then return to your center or your home. Then keep the kitchen. Someday this is yours. Then not yours, not that, not throw away. But this, when you, somebody make this sugar, many lose energy. Many lose energy. One head, one ground, rice or corn, that's much energy. Into then coming here front of my desk, okay? This is not true, no good. This is no good. This word cause effect is very clear. If you many food throw away, then next time you become hungry ghost. Hungry demon, hungry ghost. Be careful, okay? So not true energy. So James time, everything clean, drink. That's very good eating style. So Zhang is not special from get enlightenment. That's save all. How save all people? What is save all people? First save your mind. Save your eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, mind. Very important. Then save all people is possible. Cannot save your eyes. How can save other people? Not possible, yeah. So that's very important. Around, many people are touched their situation. So cannot see correct way, cannot see correct this truth, cannot see correct life. Then only hold it. Then die. Then again this time. Same way. That means samsara, we say samsara. I killed a dog, then you become dog. Dog will become human being. Human beings also killed a dog, that again killed, again become dog, human beings, become dog, human beings, become dog, human beings, they around, you know. So, how many years, how much do you eat meat? Someday, your flesh give to some human being, some animal, isn't it? Animal become human beings, you become this animal, your flesh keeps them, isn't it? This world. This world is like a computer. Nowadays, computer very good. This computer teaching you any kind of into that stay there, then all working, then take out same way. Bad action, bad situation appear. Good action, happiness appear. Somebody make a suffering, you get suffering. If you meet somebody fresh, you fresh give to somebody necessary. Not like same way. But if you control your feeling, your foundation, situation, even kill the Buddha, no problem. Not only eat meat. That's a point. So I say to him, if you're not necessary, even one glass is don't kill. If you're necessary, you must kill the Buddha. This book, that Hinayana Mogu kill the Buddha not possible, you know. Them Mogu kill the Buddha is possible. But Hinayana Mogu kill the Buddha not possible. So if you're necessary, you must kill the Buddha, kill the God necessary, you know. Why not? Okay? Someone asks, what is the Buddha? Try shed on stack. What does it mean? Already Buddha killed the Buddha. Okay? So, have a question? No question? Okay. Okay.
With regards to killing the Buddha, what I was thinking about was, wouldn't those dichotomies, the oppositional poles, within Christianity, wouldn't we think of them as good and evil?
What question?
So that there's good karma and bad karma?
Bad karma, good karma?
And in order to transcend those dichotomies, doesn't one go back and forth between the two?
He says, if you have these opposites, good, bad, don't you have to go back, forth, then let's get out of these opposites.
And wouldn't it be the case that the higher you go, the more intense it becomes?
If you have mind, if you have your mind, always coming, going, up, down, same way. If you no mind, there has no coming, going, upside, up, down, up, down. Do you have mind?
But you said you can't save other people, you have to save yourself for certain situations.
I understand. You have a mind, then everybody's same. Even Buddha have a mind the same. Even God have mind the same. But no mind, already you become God and Buddha. No problem. No mind, no problem. Have mind, have problem. So mind make problem. No mind, then no problem. What do you want? If you have mind and you're thinking, can I see correct? Can I hear correct? Can I smell correct? Can I taste correct? Can I touch correct? Can I thinking correct?
But can I be there straight with you?
Be there?
Can I confront you? I mean,
Can I have problem? Can I have a problem?
but
No, I complete.
this is the Zen center, and it's not here, there might be suffering, but there's no struggle. That is to say, in El Salvador, there's struggle. And here maybe there's suffering, but it's a different level of reality, don't you agree?
Here not fighting, not fighting. Maybe the South American countries ain't fighting, so different.
So,
How different? How different?
because if you're sitting on cushions in a nice room and it's comfortable, it's not the same elsewhere. And now
Yes, sitting on a cushion, not saying what does it meaning. So your inside is not fighting, then fighting, not fighting. Outside fighting, that's very simple. Inside fighting, number one difficult.
yes, I understand, but
Understand cannot help you. You must cut your thinking. Don't fight each other.
But what if you're in a, but the problem is that people who are in war zones must do that in order to survive. And is that the same thing as cities? Fighting?
What?
She says, but people in this war, they must fight. So is that the same as sitting?
This world all the time fighting, never end. in your mind quiet, this world quiet.
But if you're in a war zone, there isn't any people.
What is the world? I ask you, what is the world?
War.
A war zone.
World.
Like a
Fighting?
stricken area. It's not like this. There are people shouting.
You should think about here not fighting, other
Here
places
it's not
fighting.
fighting, but in Cambridgeport, there's a lot of crime. There's a lot of yelling. There's a lot of drugs. There's no opportunity to even have peace and quiet.
Yeah, that's a good music.
But it's
That's a good music. Why holding that?
but something much harder than city.
I ask you, somebody go to this your good music, okay? You
Concert.
concert. They yelling, having how different? How different? How different? I ask you.
Well, it's just person.
Only sound different. Yeah, sound.
The pain.
What is the pain?
Painful. To sort of
That's your mind painful. So this time up here, okay?
maybe I'm just not strong enough. Maybe my mind is not
Okay.
really strong.
I ask you. You all good story, good movie. They all fighting, you know. So we say that that's wonderful, good movie. They fighting movie. Yeah. Okay? Oh, that's a good movie. Good actor, you know.
What if a bullet comes in your window?
Huh?
What if a bullet comes in your window?
Put it down, okay?
Bullet?
Put it all down. Too much thinking, they have a problem. Your mind quiet, this world quiet. Your mind happiness, this world happiness.
So what if somebody assaults you? Then what?
What?
What if somebody hit you?
Somebody hit you, you say thank you very much.
What if they try to throw you out of the room?
Then if you not say thank you very much, I can hit him. No problem.
You can hit him. You're a lot bigger than I am.
What say?
You know, you can hit because you are big and strong. She's not so strong. Not
Then
so
you
big.
say, same age, like if you keep clear mind, then somebody hit you, then thank you very much. People are like, I hit you, so this time you hit me. Okay, no problem. One more time here. Already Christ say that, yeah?
Yeah, when you walk back and you play, yes.
Put it all down. You too much eye, you know. That you have a problem. So you have many problems, huh? No problem?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. You must understand you. Then no problem. Okay? That's a thinking, no good. This time thinking, number one bad thinking, okay? They cannot, it's a world peace.
But the problem with peace is that there has to be a great deal of faith, and there has to be much more of an understanding of the meaning of community and family. And in the neighborhood where I live,
Put it all down, your opinion, your condition, your situation, then correct your family possible, relations possible, correct fighting people, relations possible, your country, your family, your plan, your house, your car, everything is possible. Only keep your opinion, your condition, your situation, cannot do that. Cannot correct relationship, correct function, correct situation. Understand? That's very important point. So, too much thinking cannot help you. Put it all down. Come here, more practicing, then your center becomes strong. That's the point. Okay? Very important. Many people too much holding my opinion, then cannot see, cannot hear, cannot correct. Only my way. This, checking. That is the checking mind. Checking. Holding. That want to. Attach, this mind. Then I cannot get the quiet mind. Cannot get a quiet mind, cannot peace. Cannot peace, not freedom. Then not freedom cannot help other people. That's a point. Very simple. Not difficult, this world, okay? Only you had to make it difficult, complicated. So this world is complicated, difficult. But if you understand true way, very simple. Only have like, dislike mind or separate many complicated. Like, dislike. That we say. Do not make distinction. Only that, one sentence. Do not make distinction. Only that. If you make distinction, this world complicated, suffering, happiness, all appear. So, Buddha said, mind appear, Dharma appear. Dharma appear, any kind of form appear. Form appear, happiness, sadness, coming, going, life and death, everything appear, up, down, all appear. Mind disappear, Dharma disappear. Dharma disappear, form disappear. Form disappear, happiness coming, going, life and death, everything disappear. That's the point. If your mind disappear, your mind is clear like space. Clear like space means clear like a mirror. Clear like a mirror means red calm, red, white calm, white. Somebody Greek with wood, somebody could think. They had no my opinion, my combination, my situation, only the correct direction. That name is correct function, correct relationship, correct situation. Name is great love, great compassion, great Bodhisattva way. Very, very simple. So, don't make anything. Already Buddha said, don't make anything. You just make something to have problem. But always habit. Many people have it. One of my masters said, anytime, or when in your project, put it down your opinion. All the time. Put it down your opinion, put it down your opinion. But any kind goes to the restaurant. I am not hungry. Oh, little much order, okay? Little much order. This time. Then not hungry, then only shut up. Then after order, then many eat order again. That's not correct, you. I am not so much hungry. Yeah, little bit, only 4 people go there. Only 3 dishes order, okay? If you 3 dishes order, then after have a problem. Because he was still not hungry, more eat. This time, this is a habit. Always go up there, then some people, around the people, then many people decide, I am here. Look at me, please. My clothes not bad. My nose not bad. My hair not bad. Look at me, please. This mind have. This mind have. Everybody have. I also have. How reduce this mind? That's try mind. How much try mind? Not try mind. Only that different. Everybody have. Even Zen master, maybe even Buddha have. But Buddha means almost done. Almost done. But they don't have so Buddha. If you have no Buddha, how understand human being's mind? He already experienced so many life experience. So this life become Buddha. So that means everybody have only different. I want to take away this mind, try mind. I don't care. Why take away that? That's not bad, not good. Not. So again, same way, around. That's samsara. If you have this try mind, you get out samsara is possible. If you have no try mind, always the same way. Yeah? Somebody, very old man, soon died. People, diabetes, very sick. So I went to the hospital. I stayed 10 days. Then next people, very old, very smart. People have many businesses, get much money, more 5 wives. One time 5 wives together living something. A very high, wild action and very here. I am very strong. All talk of a story, talk of me. So huh? I asked him, so now what is your life? Only one sentence. What is your life? He said, nothing. Nothing. Before I understand nothing, maybe I could make a good person. But now, soon die. Now understand nothing. So, before many bad actions, now cannot take away the bad action, cannot take away. Already, bad action. Now I have no energy, not so much money, go to hospital, soon die. So now, attain nothing. Soon die, attain nothing. But think not nothing because my many bad action, maybe this bad action take me go to hell. You see that? So that's, then I say to him, Buddha said, all bad action, bad karma from our mind. Mind disappear, karma disappear. Karma disappear, and karma and mind both become disappear, both become empty. That's true dependence. Because through your truth, return to your true self. You must try that. Then he said, yeah, that's a good word. How take away mind? How take away mind? You say emptiness. If you complete emptiness, how do you say emptiness? Yeah, correct. So you say emptiness, that's your mind. Nothing, that's your mind, nothing. If you complete nothing, this nothing would not appear. You have something, so you say nothing. That's your mind. If you complete nothing, your open mouth already mistake. Then how take away the nothing mind or everything take away this bad karma, nothing mind? So I ask you, what are you? You say nothing, so not nothing, so I hit you. Still you say nothing? Don't know, correct. You don't know. You don't know you. You don't understand you. So don't understand your mind. Also don't understand your karma. You don't understand also go to hell. You don't understand hell. Don't understand heaven. You make a heaven, you make a hell. Yeah? Don't understand you. So don't understand hell. Why already you make up? Maybe I die, go to hell. You already here then. Completely keep don't know mind. Then don't know mind become clear. It's clear like space. That's your true self. There has no coming, going, life and death, heaven or hell. That's so wonderful. I tried it. Yeah, tried it. All the time, in the bed, cannot move. When you die, don't understand. Only go say, don't know. Tried it. I teaching him, then very happy. Very happy. Then I hear that, then, all doctors come here. You correct meditation. You not correct meditation, you become diabetes. Of course, I not correct meditation, I become diabetes. But, doctor, what is correct meditation? Correct meditation, correct sitting, correct breathe in, breathe out. Don't think anything, only just breathe in, breathe out. Correct. Then what? Then what? Then what? Then what? Then your sickness go away. Then what? Then maybe body sickness go away. But the inside the sickness, then how? So then, I don't understand your question. So that means correct meditation, non-moving mind, everything becomes clear. Non-moving mind, then your mind light appear. Mind light appear, then correct shining, then correct see, correct hear, correct smell is possible. But if you moving your mind, cannot see correct, cannot hear correct. Somebody shaking your body, you can see correct this. Everything is this side seeing, you can see. So I cannot see correct. Sunlight, sun rising in the east mountain, that bright soul, that you can see mountain is blue, sky is blue, wall is white, floor is black, everything. If you have no light, now this is electric light here. If you light, have no light. Only dark. Cannot separate black, white, red, green. Cannot separate. No light cannot separate. Have light. You create any kind of color, any kind of form, any kind of thing. You can see correct. You can hear correct. You can use correct also possible. Correct function, correct your situation possible. Same as that. Your mind light, very important. Your mind light shining, then you can see this world correct. Also, correct see your way and the truth, correct light. So your mind light, how your mind light bright, not moving. If you're moving, your light appear, wind coming. This we say that's a karma wind. Take away your mind light. Okay. Not moving, that karma wind not appear. Mind moving, karma wind appear, your light take away. So mind not moving, the karma not appear. Karma not appear, mind wind this karma wind not cannot have no karma wind. So then cannot take away this light, your mind light. So your mind light is very important. I talk about them. About happiness. So I hope only go straight. Mind light, how turn on mind light? Only you don't know, then mind light bright. Then everything is clear. So don't know energy, then your mind light bright, see correct, hear correct, smell correct, touch correct, thinking correct, find your correct way and the truth correct life, get enlightenment, save all people suffering.